Cancer, my cutie patootie looking all this so good. Welcome to the Renaissance Tarot, to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy. Today I'm going to be doing your predictions for 2026 in love, in career, soulmate, who's coming towards you, and all of that. I'm so Armenian that I am drinking my coffee for the first time ever in a pre-recorded video. Armenian coffee, just like that. This is like very homey, you know what I'm saying? So I know you're not gonna be judgy. You ain't gonna be mad at me for just taking a few sips of this Armenian coffee. So I had an amazing day, and of course I'm gonna serve and slave for you today. Now I'll just take a few sips, but my focus here is gonna be you. Dear Cancer, today I'm going to be doing your reading for the year of 2026. I'm also going to be announcing about how to get a free reading on the channel. Ask a question, get an answer. Okay, so I will announce about all of that at the end of this video. That's just one of the ways that I want to give back to my beautiful community. Now we're going to get into your reading, and I'm going to be seeing what's your animal spirit for the year, what are the spirit messages, spiritual messages, your prosperity, your career. Is there a new person coming into your life? Are you reconciling with somebody? We're not going to rush. We're going to take our time. We're going to move one step at a time. This is going to be around 30 minutes or so a reading, so it's going to be pretty intensive. I go all in. I've gone through all the other signs. Today is the turn for water signs, okay? Cancer, licious, delish. Let's get into your reading and see what is it that you need to know for the year of 2026. Okay, so Cancer, one of the first things that came to my mind when I was getting into your reading is you're actually reclaiming your sovereignty. There is something here about you reclaiming and regaining your power back, getting your sovereignty back in 2026. I think 2025 had been quite a challenging year for many of you, like a year of a roller coaster, but I think it was a little bit better than 2024. But this year, 2026, of course, there's always going to be bumps, right? But I think this is the year for many of you reclaiming your power, and you are the Chariot in tarot, so it means you're determined to go forward. So you have the King of Pentacles. You're, like I said, reclaiming your power. Okay, so this is the main theme and main energy for many of you. And this is about you being very grounded. And I'm going to get the main theme here. I'm going to clarify a lot more. For many of you, you have been doing so much work and internal healing within yourself. Let me see if I can get this lighting here. Okay, so this probably will be better. Okay, so for many of you, you have been doing a lot of healing within yourself with the Four of Swords. So you have King of Pentacles, abundance, money, prosperity, mega house, mega money. King of Pentacles represents also as an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I'll talk about love a little bit more in a few minutes, but King of Pentacles. This is the richest person in tarot. I've always mentioned that, okay? So King of Pentacles is your energy, grounded, stable, financially prosperous, okay? So let's see what is your soul's lesson that you're gonna need to know ahead of the time. And I will clarify all of these cards for you, okay? So you have service. I feel good when I can help others. Ain't that the Cancer's card? Ain't that the Cancer's soul's mission? You are someone that you love to serve and you love to slay, just like me. So you have a vision here of creating something in a project, okay? I think the sense of community for you is going to get strengthened even more, attracting like-minded people, different people, but also you are going to be involved in some sort of a project. This could be humanitarian. This could be also, you know, it could be related to orphanages, children, and that is your nature. You love to help. You love to nurture. You love to take care. It could be your loved ones, your family. It could be the person in your relationship also. Excuse me. I've only done this during the live, so. And you are the first one I'm starting this reading with. And I only do water signs in one day. So let's clarify this King of Pentacles for you, dear Cancer. So I feel like for many of you are going to become an entrepreneur. If you already have a business, I think that's going to blossom even more. And when it comes to love also, I feel like I see here you attracting a king or a queen next to you, okay? I see here, because this is a very significant character and you are going to be the main character. So usually there is two main characters, right? in the movies. So this is your movie and you're never offset, okay? Cancer. So you have the world. You're going to travel a lot in 2026. There is world travel coming up for you. And I'm also getting a closure, like you're closing off a chapter here, the Hanged Man. A lot of you, wow. So Cancer, I'm going to get into your love reading, but allow me the opportunity to elaborate about your money situation because this is very important. When you listen throughout the entire video, you're gonna see how much sense it also makes. And by the way, I forgot to mention also, I really appreciate as of you giving back to the community, okay, to the channel, is to hit that like button as well, because your engagement is directly gonna be related to winning that free reading as well at the end. Now, in the year of 2026, Cancer, this is very important. Financial independence is what's coming up for you. You have a bright idea. There is something very unique that you want to implement, that you want to create. You see, you are a very enlightened person, okay? I see here your mind, your consciousness getting even more expanding. You learning a lot of things. You also becoming financially independent. Nine of Pentacles, that's someone that actually creates their own money. And you're going to start taking action towards your goals. There is some sort of good news coming in towards your way about money. Now, you could be also walking away from a situation that's not serving you anymore. This could be job, this could be relationship, it could be a relationship. Your main focus here is going to be in 2026 working only on things and working only in relationships, not working, but investing into relationships that they're also giving back to you. Okay, so there is an equal give and take exchange energy, and you have the Seven of Cups, options opening up for you. Okay, so I feel like for a lot of you, dear Cancers, you could be also hearing from someone that walked away from you. This person, whoever this individual is, they walked away from you. They could be wanting to come towards you and make a love offer. Let's talk about new love coming in for you. Is there new love coming in for you? I see here you becoming more like financially stable, money becoming like coming towards at the forefront. Someone destined is coming into your life. Could be an Aquarius, could be a Taurus, Leo, okay, Scorpio here, Six of Cups. There's definitely going to be a strong soul connection. Whoever this person is coming into your life, brand new person, Queen of Pentacles, Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, someone that's very stable, someone that's also a business person. You already got the King and a Queen coming out. I haven't even started your reading. So you have the 10 of Wands, okay? So a lot of you, this is someone that also has just closed off some sort of a karmic cycle in their life, and they're free for a relationship. They're free to be with you. There you are. Okay, the Moon. They see you as someone that you can understand them very deeply. You're gonna have some really in-depth conversations with this person. Nine of Cups. This is someone that's also very self-sufficient, and also there is something about very joyful about this person that you're going to attract in 2026. Queen of Wands could be a fire sign also. Someone that's a visionary, somebody that's a leader, also could be someone that's involved in like spiritual work or spiritual realm, or they also maybe do tarot or energy healing is what I'm getting. Could be younger than you with the Page of Wands. Okay, I do see here you having option in 2026, dear Cancer. Like I said, financial abundance is going to be at the forefront for you, and service is really great. You know, also it's a way of you giving back. When you serve others, when you could be also someone that you want to start some sort of an environmental project. Okay, you could be thinking about, I'm getting here intuitively speaking, like saving the nature, wildlife. You could be working with the Marines. You could be wanting to plant more trees. There's something about nature here is what I'm getting. You could be also initiating some sort of a nonprofit organization. I'm hearing a lot of you are also going to be applying for like grants, you know, to launch your business. There is a business here that you're going to launch in 2026, and that is in relation to you kind of combining your gifts and your abilities to make something happen. You do want to make an impact into others people's lives, dear Cancer. Now let's get deeper into your love situation in 2026. This deserves a nice sip. I love Armenian coffee. So, yo, I had a really good day. I meal prepped chicken breast, protein pasta, baby carrots. I went out to the gym, worked out, did lower body. So I'm saying, okay, love situation. What's coming in for my Cancers in 2026 for love? Okay, let's talk about the person most on your mind right now. Heart-to-heart conversations, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So For many of you, like I said, there is going to be an opportunity when this person comes back. I do see here news, okay, from someone that walked away from you. Okay, when they come towards you, Cancer, I feel like there is going to be an opportunity to have these heart-to-heart conversations to resolve this issue, because, you know, it is about, of course, it is about investment, and I see here you being very deliberate. Deliberate is the right word, Cancer, in what kind of a connection you want to invest into. Religious factors, your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. This could be the other person also. Okay, so for many of you, dear Cancers, you could be dealing with someone that there is a certain beliefs, there is a certain maybe political side, there has been other factors that's been influencing this relationship. Could be ethnicity differences, also engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So some of you could be engaging with this person. Some of you could be coming into some sort of a resolution. I do see here this year being the year for like resolutions for you. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So this is about you really also kind of, like I said, allowing yourself to be more engaged with the people around you. And I know that, you know, I know Cancers very well. So you tend to be very just self-sufficient, doing things on your own. You're always out there helping everybody else. I think that from time to time, when you really need help, you kind of maybe either feel guilty for asking for it, or shame, or you feel shy for asking for it. You should not. That's something that is going to change. So you have attraction, you attract romantic love by enjoying this present moment. Mindfulness is what you are going to be really practicing a lot. Let's talk about this new love coming in towards your way. And I'm going to go back into this person on your mind in 2026, okay? Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, okay? So Cancer, we attract love when we become love. Love is a frequency, okay? So you're attracting a soulmate for many of you. Yes, this is your soulmate. We're going to see how you're going to know that this is your soulmate. Keep an open mind. It says that your soulmate may differ from usual type and expectations. So someone here could be considered to be out of your league, but you still may want to navigate through that relationship. Okay, so you're attracting a soulmate in 2026 in your life. Could be an air sign, Aquarius. I just saw the Four of Stars, someone that's really healed. When it comes to attracting love, wealth, the same manifestation principle, it applies to everything. So it is really about us becoming that frequency and attracting that. So you have the Devil. It could be a Capricorn you're attracting into your life. Definitely a very strong sexual connection. Okay, so you have the Devil here and the Three of Cups. So you might be meeting this person at a conference or I'm getting here, this could be even a birthday party that you're going to meet this person, some sort of a gathering, social gathering. Eight of Swords. Don't let your limiting beliefs hold you back, Cancer. It's like, I'm like your best friend giving you a reading for 2026. I'm saying Ace of Pentacles, Cancer, you know, the cards cannot lie, honey buns. Ace of Pentacles, brand new beginning, brand new love. I'm also getting strong Sagittarius energy for whatever reason. You have the Two of Cups. This is your soulmate. The cards have been shuffled in front of you. So I'm saying some sassy shit out here. So you have the Two of Cups, Cancer, definitely a soulmate that's coming into your life. And you have the Nine of Swords. Stop overthinking. You have been overthinking a lot about this. You could even kind of stress out. Now, I'm going to mention something. This is now going to resonate with everyone. I think a lot of you are going to attract someone that's completely single, available. But for many of you, there could be a little bit of overthinking going on, because someone that you're attracting could be a single parent, or maybe you are a single parent. And there might be some other like family factors, difficulties, and things like that may kind of surface. And you might be like wondering and worrying, how is this even going to work out, okay? But I feel like for a lot of you, you're going to give it a shot. You're going to give it a chance and, you know, explore it with this person. And I feel like this is someone that's a visionary, very confident person. Could be a boss person. Could be someone who owns a mega business, mega house. Okay, so this is for the new person. I'm getting also for many of you, you could be changing the color of your hair. You could be getting a new haircut. Could be getting a new tattoo also. I think one other sign also got that as well. But there is something about getting a tattoo and, you know, or some sort of a meaningful picture frame, or printing something and putting on your refrigerator. Like there is something you're doing that's very symbolic for you. Something about photography is going to be very significant. You could be a photographer too. Now, in regards to your person, you have the Strength. You could be dealing with the Leo, or you could have Leo rising or Leo Venus. Like I am a Leo, I have Cancer in Venus. Venus in Cancer, Venus in Cancer, and you might also, you are a Cancer having, Venus in Leo. Page of Pentacles, with this person, like I said, it's circling back to seeing, where this could go. So there could be a new opportunity here coming in between the two of you. I feel like you're going to trust your intuition here with this person. Things are going to move kind of relatively slow, not as fast. I'm also getting here, Cancer, for many of you, there is something that you're going to learn about this person that's going to make you love them even more. Queen of Swords, air sign, and the Justice. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra could have air sign energy. This person is going to be, if they are entangled with someone and there is a third party here, I see here there is, they're getting settled down with their documentation and their paperwork so that they're available. Because I think there might be, for some of you, could be dealing with someone who, there is like something about documentation. It's just not intact yet, but it's something is gonna work out. And you have the Six of Swords. Yeah, this person that you're calling back into your life. This is someone that I feel like this person is in a transition, or they're gonna be in some sort of a transition in their life. Okay, any kind of transition. Okay, so the outcome for both of you. Let's talk about that a little later, because I have to pull other decks to see what's coming up. Now, let's talk about your career for a moment. Let's talk about your prosperity message. What do you need to know? Cancer, for many of you, you are a musician. You play the cello and the piano and the violin too. I see here you recording more, playing more, putting yourself more. You could be an actor and an actress, so you could be going like to a drama school is what I'm getting. Big change. The odds are stacked in your favor, so go for it now. Your cup overflows. Okay, and your cup overflows even in front of them enemies who try to put you down, who said you couldn't make it, Cancer, but you go and show them. So this is about big changes, massive changes. Maybe you might also consider like making a career change, which I think a lot of you have been thinking. The career changes that I am intuitively picking up on, you could be doing like something completely different. You could be in the nursing school. You could be as a doctor, and you could be wanting to go for photography. You could be wanting to go for acting. You could be wanting to also launch your YouTube channel or be a tarot reader. Something about your gifts. Like this is about your divinely given, God-given gift that you're going to embark onto. I'm also getting here, some of you are going to be like therapists, you're going to get more clients here, but big change. And this could also be that you could be getting a promotion here. Okay, so everything is going to work out for you. Even though some things may be challenging and difficult, I think that for a lot of you, this is a situation that's going to change, okay? It's every challenge has been literally a stepping stone for you, Cancer. So you have the Page of Wands, okay? You're full of ideas, and you're gonna start executing those ideas. Page of Wands is a lot about passion, okay? Igniting your passion, your dreams, your goals. And you have the Empress. So this is about the nature, the nurturing nature of you that you have, your caring nature. So you could be working with parents, you could be working with children. You're someone that you're very passionate, pomegranate, fertility, and motherhood. Some of you could be also getting pregnant and having a child. And you have the Ace of Swords. Ideas are going to be flowing to you. A lot of you want to execute some sort of a project or a program that is very much family oriented and family centered is what I'm getting here. Even your culture or your family or people around you may not be so much approving of that, but you don't care. Okay, you don't care. Because at the end of the day, it's the people who, look at the juxtaposition, Cancer. The people who are against you, they are the ones who are going to be in this poverty mindset. Five of Pentacles. In Armenian, we say, in Armenian, I know there's Armenian Cancers watching me, right? Thank you, Christina, for the dream interpretation book, by the way. I really appreciate that. I have it over there. Chika, chuneng, chika in chaneng, vontseng hastenelu. Oh my gosh, there is not enough money. What are we going to do? How are we going to do? And then here you are, Cancer, wanting to start your own business, wanting to have your mega house and your mega business. And then people with them poverty mindset, they be saying, oh my gosh, what are you doing? What a shame. You shouldn't do. Are you really going to do that? Are you going to be successful? Yes, because God said, I'm going to be successful and no weapon formed against me shall ever prosper. You're doing this because this is part of your destiny, because you're meant to do this, because this is your calling, okay? Wheel of Fortune. It is something that whatever program, project, business, side work you're going to start doing and implementing and improving and increasing is going to be actually very influential for you and for others also. And it's going to bring a lot of money, okay? And you also have the Four of Wands, mega house, Okay, you're gonna purchase a property here is what I'm getting. And this is also the card of a relationship here. Okay, you could be also changing your career because you could be working with some stupid and some lazy people. I'm sorry, I just have to say that. I'm so sorry. I'm saying some lazy and stupid people who are constantly causing trauma, who are constantly getting on your nerves with the Ten of Swords. I'm saying you want to be your own boss, period. Now, let's get into your other message here. I'm so sassy in 2026. Tell me about it. What else is coming up for Cancers with this message here? So I'm so excited for you. You got the spiritual union. It's all coming back around to love because I said this is going to be a very important message here for you. You got spiritual union. So I'm saying, this is so good, Cancer. So a lot of you, like I said, you're going to be in a union one way or another. If you're looking for new love and a soulmate, that's coming into your life. And somebody from your past is also returning to make amends with you and to make something work together. So I'm saying, okay? So this is like one of your spiritual messages. Let's get a little bit deeper into your spiritual message. What do you need to know when it comes to your spiritual messages? What do you need to know? What do you need to know for your soul? You know what I'm saying? There is something about Greece. Some of you have a Greek, French, English, Italian background. Forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. So I'm saying, Cancer, I love this deck so much. Forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. Remember when I said, I'm getting chills right now. Your readings throughout 2025 have always been so spiritual. They always left me feeling so good, as if the reading was for me as well. Do you know what I'm saying? So for many of you Cancers, I feel like that you're basically splitting timelines. You have maybe worked for other people, with other people, been doing the same thing for over and over. But this is about you forging the way, paving the path. And you are going to be walking into places where you're going to take the road less traveled. Some sassy shit out here. So I'm saying you're going to take the road that's been less traveled because people always are gravitated towards avenues that's very easy, that's very accessible. But you are not like that, Cancer. You are not crazy like them other folks trying to be trying to be copying like everybody else. You don't do no copyana, okay? You're going to blockiana them and say thank you next Ariana. So I'm saying, because you got a whole new journey ahead of you. And this is about you really doing what you want and keep being consistent and push it through. You're going to be very successful. Be the leader you wish you had. And sometimes also when it comes to this Cancer, this also means, you being the parent to your inner child. And reparenting yourself and taking care of yourself and going back to your childhood and being that hero for that little child, for the little Cancer version of you that existed, that wanted to make an impact into the world, that wanted to make a change, that wanted to make other people feel heard, that was always catering everybody else, right? So it's like you become the superhero for your younger self, and then you also become the hero for everybody else around you. And it's not for your ego, it's for you to express yourself, because we are here also to express ourselves and not suppress. Okay, so this is about forging your way. Beautiful messages is what I'm getting. This was really powerful. Okay, so this is very important. You're basically going to pave the way. And, it may, for other people, you may say, well, they got their parents are caring for them. They grew up or they were born in a very successful family. Not everybody, a lot of the most successful and consistent people were not born in a rich family or in a rich country or in a rich environment. But, they forged the way and they paved the way. And they become very successful, and that's why their name is always remembered. You know what I'm saying? Because they are appreciative of the things that they didn't have and now they have. And I'm gonna take a sip of my Armenian coffee. Let me just be honest with you right now, Cancer. Me being as an Armenian too, I grew up not having much, but whatever I had, I was always appreciative of it. Like one chocolate candy, I would split it with my siblings. I'm the youngest, brother and sister. So I'm saying, one shoe, I would wear it for years. one backpack, I would wear it for a few seasons in school. I remember, this is what I gotta share. This is all about you, and then I'm gonna move into your angels messages. I remember I used to receive these Christmas shoe boxes from the church. They like send these donation boxes, Christmas shoe boxes. Like it has like different candies, hygiene stuff, whatever. Like I had this pencil case, right? A case for pencils and pens. I kept it for 14 years. I used that one pencil case. I don't know why, but I always used it. I always cherished it, So my main point here is that gratitude is an altitude. And I feel like that, this is about you really just showing, teaching the world also what it means to not come from the background that everybody else may think you're coming from, or you were born with money, you paved the way, you gained the knowledge, you gained the wisdom through heartbreak, through breakups, through financial difficulties, but you made it here, you're here for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So you might also write a book about that too, so about your story and inspire others. So your archangel messages here, you have 2 of Gabriel. Oh, it's also about love too. So make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationships with people who share your vision. So this is about, as you can see, there is a couple there, not a gender specific, but I do feel like here you're gonna, like the person that you're attracting into your life, Cancer. See what I'm saying? 2 of Gabriel. Now 222 can be very significant for many of you, 2222. So it's a union, like someone, and I think that for many of you, you have been praying for the person, dear Cancer, to come into your life who is going to be a pillar for you, who is going to be the one that you can really lean on to and that you can even start a business. Someone that is going to cheer you up, someone is going to cheer you on, someone with whom you're going to have this activation of a business, of an idea, okay? So make bold and ambitious movements and choices. You'll be making some big, bold moves, I'm saying. And great progress is definitely possible. And important relationships. I believe this has a lot to do with also attracting your soul tribe and your family. And I believe there is also a reason that you're here onto this channel, and I'm happy that I've been able to bring some smile to your face as well, dear Cancer. So now let's get into your animal spirit. Okay, let's see what is your animal spirit here. What do you need to know? Okay, is the main theme here of what's your animal spirit for 2026. This came out for other sign too. It's starfish, but I want something different for you. This came out for Libra. It came out for Libra, so let's do something different for you. So you have snake as an animal spirit, and literally we just came out of the snake year. I mean, we have a few more weeks to kind of close that year, but in 2025, that was the year of the snake. And this is great. This is about shedding the old skin and the transformation. So I'm saying, okay. It's gonna be over here somewhere. I got you. It's here. What the? It's supposed to be here. Oh my gosh, Cancer, I'm so sorry. But the symbol looks the same. Oh my gosh. Hold on, Cancer. I'm so sorry. You can probably here. Like, where were you? Here. Okay, so it's very short. Guardian of unawakened magic, creative potential. Wow. Guardian of unawakened magic. You have magic to be awakened within you. Creative potential. So, the snake is a symbol of our highest potential. It is said that Shakti, our creative life force, lies dormant at the base of our spine in the form of a colored snake. We're talking about some Kundalini stuff, baby. Some Kundalini, some serpent rising stuff. So I'm saying, regardless of whether this image rings true for you, it's well worth considering the amount of unawakened or untapped potential within. What would life look like if you woke it up? How can you steer it from slumber? An experienced yoga or meditation teacher can lead the way. Make haste. The snake card appears when there is no more time to waste. Prosperous, sprinkle, sprinkle, creative, charismatic, Kundalini yoga meditation. So you're doing some deep shia. So I'm saying you're awakening, your Kundalini spiritual awakening, you're untapped, you're basically tapping into your unawakened energy. And when there is a verse in the Bible that says, like the thief in the night, that comes, it's like unexpectedly. You could be having your Kundalini awakening. It's like that energy that goes all the way from your base that's sitting there, comes up all the way to your crown chakra, to your third eye, is going to crack it open if it hasn't already, and you're going to see this reality from a completely different lenses. You're going to see this reality, Cancer, that it's actually a hologram. It's a hologram, and you are basically, we all have been living in a simulation. We're going to need to crack open and get out of the matrix, as I'm saying. Getting out of the norm, getting out of the social construct, getting out of these man-made rules and regulations and all these things that has tried to bring division amongst people, amongst humanity. Humanity is expanding, consciousness is expanding to another level. We already been into the new earth, just like Eric Tolle talked about. So this snake here is specifically, this is not one of the other meanings that not only you have already shed your old skin, but this is about that powerful, that dragon, awakening that fire within you, Cancer. So I'm saying, because because that is the life force energy that when that's awakened, it is atomic, it is powerful. I'm saying. So, and if you're gonna ask me, I have already had mine awakened. So gotta work with it. Gotta ground yourself, don't panic. It's okay, take a deep breath. Do more breath work, meditation, cold showers. It regulates you, and study it and be gentle with yourself. So that's something that's gonna resonate with a lot of you. And finally, I would like to conclude that the competition is gonna be the following way. Please make sure to leave positive comments underneath this video. I'm gonna be taking a look at the comment sections, and whichever comment really stands out to me intuitively, I'm gonna choose one person and I'm gonna get back to you into the comments. Whoever I choose, whoever my intuition leads to, this is not like who I'm no longer, whatever, but I need to see also your engagement into the comment section. And I'm gonna, get back to you in the comments and ask you to ask a question. You can ask a question, and then I'm gonna answer your question in one of the upcoming, very soon, within the next 2 or 3 Cancer videos, okay? I'm gonna answer your question, and there will be more free giveaways as well. So this is about you also just, engaging and activating that energy of this reading for you, right? Of this prosperity, and really just showing your appreciation. So when I see your likes, when I see your comments, it's not for my ego, trust me. It's for the system also, and it's also for the collective. It's also yourself making yourself known to other fellow Cancers. Like, hey, I'm also here. I'm also onto this journey. Like, I see you guys supporting one another. Like, that really, really is very beautiful to look at, and it just also inspires me to do a lot of this as well. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that these readings help, and I hope that they have been able to give you some clarity. And yeah, so that's what it's gonna be. I will be back very soon, and I love you all so much. I wish you all have an amazing and a fabulous year ahead, dear Cancers. Thank you for your everything. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for being so caring. Thank you for being patient with me and my Armenian coffee. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that this helped, and I will see you on the next one. Love you so much. Take care. Bye.